I don't have my cameraman tonight, so I will do my best reading and holding. So far it seems like an epic fail. Here we go. I could still hear the, apologies. Cosmic. We're starting with Cosmic today. I could still hear them fighting and shouting behind me. I was going to yell too, something like, "We are now completely doomed and it's totally all your fault." When I turned to face them, they were all looking at me, like I would know something. Like I would know it too. Like I was their dad. Like the end would never come as long as I was there. "Is there a message?" said Samson too. "Yes." "What does it say?" I could have told him. The message is permanent fatal errors. So we're dead. And by the way, I'm not a dad. I'm a kid, so stop looking at me like that. These children, Hassan, Samson too, Max, their dads weren't looking out for them at all. Their dads made them do all this stuff to make them clever or richer or more successful. And then they'd been packed off to doom in space. But still they thought someone, somewhere, would be looking out for them. In the circumstances, it felt like that should be me. I thought, okay, you lot are my mission. I am engaged. I turned off the monitor and said, "Everything's going to be okay. We just need to find Earth and then we'll go back home." Florida hadn't noticed until then. Now she screamed, "Oh my God, the Earth is gone. What have you done with the Earth, you idiot?" "It hasn't gone. It's just not very visible at the moment. Don't worry, it'll turn up." "How do you know?" said Samson too. "What if it doesn't?" "Because all Florida's stuff is there. The Playmobil Viking ship, the slightly leaky Super Soaker, the It's Your Solar System glow-in-the-dark mobile." I don't know what made me start listing stuff, but it worked. It reminded them about the Earth, how real and big it was. It made them see that in their heads, and they started adding things to the list until they calmed down and finally went to sleep. The bright blue sleeping bags are attached to the wall, hanging there with their heads lolling. The children look like they're sleeping in a row of Christmas stockings, and I'm the only one awake. I'm like I'm Father Christmas or their guardian angel or something. And just now the cabin suddenly filled with light. It came flooding in like water, sunlight. The thing is, if there is all this sunlight coming in, which wasn't coming in before, that means until now the sun was behind something. And that can only be the Earth, can it? The Earth. I still can't see it, but now I know it's there. I closed the filter on the observation window. I didn't want the kids to wake up yet. There's a hatch in the floor just in front of the multifunctional displays, the hatch that leads to the Dandelion module. I thought I'd go down there and look through the Dandelion's window. I might even be able to see the Earth from there. I fiddled with the catch. It was simple enough. It was only when it was actually moving I suddenly thought, what if it doesn't lead to the Dandelion? What if it goes straight to the outside, to the wastes of space? If it does, we'll all be sucked out by the pressure differential and our heads will explode. Luckily, that didn't happen. Inside the Dandelion, it was surprisingly unrockety. 3 rows of seats, 2 massive windows. It really was like being inside an unusually spacious ice cream van. The good news was there was a lot, cupboards full of food and drinks. The bad news was that, even with those massive windows, you still couldn't see the Earth. There was a massive thing between us and the sun, but it wasn't the Earth. Something moved behind me. Florida. She had come down into the ice cream van. Then, "Oh my God," she said, pointing out of the window. "Do you know what that is?" I nodded and said, "I think I may have seen it before." "That," said Florida, "is the moon, you idiot." An unscheduled diversion is the next chapter. What do you think they might do? An unscheduled diversion. What does unscheduled mean? What does diversion mean? What do you think might happen in this chapter? "That," said Florida, "is the moon, you idiot." More tomorrow.